Here is our MOR for the week, The Traveler. A British adventurer has become the first person to travel to all 201 countries in the world without flying. His 4-year odyssey ended early Monday, November 26th, when he arrived in the newest nation of South Sudan. Graham Hughes has used buses, boats, taxis, trains, and his own 2 feet to travel 160,000 miles in exactly 1,426 days. He never once took a flight, which is how he ended up spending an average of less than $100 a week. I love travel, and I guess my reason for doing it was I wanted to see if this could be done by one person traveling on a shoestring, says Mr. Hughes. I also wanted to show that the world is not some immense, scary place, but in fact is full of people who want to help you, even if you are a stranger. Hughes set out from his home in Liverpool in northern England on New Year's Day 2009 to travel the world and raise funds for Water Aid, a non-profit that works to bring clean water to people in the developing world. Since then, he has visited all 193 United Nations member states, plus Taiwan, Vatican City, Palestine, Kosovo, Western Sahara, and the 4 home nations of the United Kingdom. Guinness World Records have confirmed that Hughes is the first person to achieve this feat without flying. The main feeling today is just one of intense gratitude to every person around the world who gave me a lift, let me stay on their couch, or pointed me in the right direction. There were times sitting in a bus station in Cambodia at 1 in the morning, riding some awful truck over beaten roads, when I thought, why am I doing this? Highlights were swimming with jellyfish in the Pacific archipelago of Palau, watching one of NASA's last space shuttle launches, and dancing with the jungle tribes of Papua New Guinea. People asked me how I was going to get to Afghanistan, or Iraq, or North Korea, but they were the easy ones. You don't even need a visa for Iraq, you just walk across the border from Turkey. The really tough ones were places like Nauru and the Maldives and the Seychelles island countries, where there were sometimes pirate threats. To cross oceans, Hughes hitched lifts with cargo ships. He spent 4 days in an open fishing canoe from Senegal to Cape Verde, and was then arrested when he arrived. Later, officials in the Democratic Republic of Congo jailed him for 6 days, believing he was a spy. None of this put me off. It just made me more bloody-minded to succeed. The hardest point when he considered giving up was after his older sister died from cancer. Hughes rushed home to see her. She told me not to stop the trip, but I was at a real low point. I'd done 184 countries and had only 17 to go, and I thought, why not leave it here? The memory of his sister spurred him on. If you take everything that you know of the world from the news, it's all the bad stuff, and you get very paranoid that everyone is out to get you. But the most amazing thing to me is that everyone I met looked after me, and I didn't even know them. Hughes' plans to return home do not include a plane. He says, To keep in the spirit of the adventure, he will continue through Africa and across Europe by bus and boat, aiming to return to Liverpool by ferry from Ireland in time for Christmas. Hughes plans to continue with a career in filmmaking, starting with the film coverage from his adventure. Before I hang up here, Stanley and Bruno want to say hello. 1 second. Here's Stan. Say hi, Stan. All right, Bruno, come say hi. Oh, you don't want to get up. I'll let you come say hi here. All right. Well, have a good day, and I'll see you on Thursday.